Hey guys, Scott here, Pine Barren Craftsman. I want to go over some of the installation steps I did for this vanity. Okay, it's complete, so let's take a look. Here's the entry into the unit. Boom. All right, so it's got these legs that brazed it up. So if you notice, the molding goes right behind it, which is nice. I didn't have to cut the molding off, the base molding, or floor trim, whatever you call it. All right, so what we got here. Now this towel rack's gonna get out of here. That's the one thing. The towel cubbies is messy. Okay, get into the shower so you guys get a good angle. So if you remember correctly, this towel rack used to extend from this point over to here. And then the pedestal sink was here. So I just kept that hole. That one's behind the new vanity cabinet, Echo. And now I just mounted it there, so I reversed it. So that's perfect. Goes behind the door. Okay, so this is like kind of like the tricks of the trade here. Okay, so we didn't have to paint the room. Okay, kind of like a sneak peek at that. Everything's centered. Very important that you have the fixture centered, so when you put the water on, it's hitting right where it needs to hit. Okay, that drives me nuts. And also use your fingers here and get the measurements, get the setbacks. And it's very difficult when you have to snug it up from underneath, but you got to get somebody to help you. And it's centered in the mirror, and they're centered with the lights. So this one had the same problem over there. The towel rack, okay? It was coming over to here again. They were the same size. So I cut this bar and mounted from there to there instead of from there all the way over to here. So I didn't have to worry about spackling or doing any sheetrock repair, okay? This is the toilet area. So you got this, you're sitting here, you're taking a look, okay? That's what we bought. We bought it used offline. Pretty neat. Got a little drawer here, and then you got a false drawer, which gives you like a bucket drawer. So it's a double false, both on the same side. They got the magic closing, whatever. This is a quartz countertop. This is a Moen faucet. That's an 8-inch wide spread. Now down here is where we get fun, okay? Now, this cabinet was already cut out for the drain. And as you can see, I had to poke through the backer board to get my water lines through. Now, it looks like it's off center, right? Oh, how come you got more on this side and on this side? Well, it's only 9 inches. So that means somewhere, if this was in the center at 5, somewhere you got to make up an extra inch. Well, that's what happened. He kind of, the plumber, cheated this one over a little bit to the right. So instead of ripping the wall out and doing all that nonsense, I just did it right. This is centered right where the studs are, right where the trap goes is all centered. You can see it's straight as an arrow. Now, this shelf used to go all the way back to the wall, but guess what? The valves are right in the way. So what I did was I cut the depth slightly. I didn't want to cut off and notch out, and I just brought it forward. So now I have a shelf, and the door closes, okay? I mean, you can balance some stuff up here. You can put some toilet paper up there. Okay, get your head straight with the trap. Make sure you get yourself a new trap assembly. I tried to play games, and I got burned. I had to go and get another fitting, and then might as well bought the whole new trap. This thing's pretty cool. It's a cool unit. Came with the Moen faucet. Kind of takes out some of the guesswork with the plumber's putty and all that. Okay. Get some help. If you can't do this yourself, okay, get some help from a family member, a fiance, a brother-in-law, anybody to hold these where they gotta be. And each faucet goes together different. Now, I like it because it's a piece of furniture almost, right? I've always been into vanities that look like furniture. I've also been into vessel sinks. If you don't know what a vessel sink is, it's basically like a bowl is sitting up on something. My other house had vessel sinks in 2 of the bathrooms. This was a discount. It works, but I would recommend. Now, I'm not going to do any silicone or caulking on the back here because there's a detail there. It's not needed, okay? I don't like when things look like they're morphed to the wall that don't look like they should be. But there should be some kind of a backsplash here, whether it's a piece of quartz, 2-inch, 4-inch, whatever. Just so when you're washing your hands and you take the rag out, or you're blowing your hair and your hair gets caught back there, okay? There shouldn't be a gap there. So I could caulk it, all right? But now you got to make sure your caulk is nice and clean. It's difficult. I'd like to see a nice white backsplash there. Maybe we do a glass tile backsplash that goes all the way up and around. You let me know what you think. We get this plate out of here, put like a decorative, like angels and whatever people like to have in their little decorative plates. Maybe get that almond plate out of there. It's called almond, off-white. But I would definitely want to do like a little splish splash on the back. It's like the right way to do it. But it didn't come with this one for some reason. I don't know why. I got a dead space here, which is fine. You know, you could put your towels there. Like I said, this is coming out now. And the kid can have his towels here. Nice bathroom for a kid, right? And company. You got some hooks. You got your sunflower. Now, look at that caulk line, man. Oh my God. So I gotta dig that out, and I gotta regrout it or do something there nice to dress that up. That's the only thing really wrong with this bathroom, I think. And look, I don't gotta spackle nothing. Everything's covered up. You let me know what you think. I'm happy with it. I think all in all, this whole deal cost me like 600 bucks between the faucet. It was 100 and change. I want to thank Hammond Lumber. They took care of me. The fixture was missing a part, and they took it right back and they exchanged it. No problems. It wasn't like, hey, go find the manufacturer. None of that. Joanne down there at Hammond Lumber. Okay. Really appreciate your help. Thank you. Let me show you one more thing. Okay. Put a piece of paper towel down there for the first couple days. Just make sure you don't got a little drip. Okay. There's a slight little drip there, and I'm wondering if it's possibly from the old valve. Okay. But I'm going to let it go for a little bit. Maybe it goes away. Maybe the O-ring needs to seat on the braided lines because I reuse those lines. Maybe I got to give it a snug. We'll get there. All right. I'll let you guys know. But I'm going to be honest with all my defects. Okay. That's the only hiccup I'm watching. And look, that's the new cut type of plunger. A lot of people are saying, oh, where's the sink drain stop? This is it. Okay. All right. See? Ta-da. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. We'll talk to you soon.